Hi, this is Pastor Ben. I have a great announcement for us here today. I am so excited to let you know that we are going to be reopening with modified services coming on June 7th. Yes, that is it. We have hit all the right colors, we've done all the right things, and we are excited and we are eager to have everyone meet back together for modified services on June 7th at our physical location, 1104 Pittsburgh Pike Road. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of questions on exactly what that would look like. Maybe some people have a lot of questions, and other people have no questions at all. You're just glad to be able to get out and get back together to worship in one place. So are we. But we wanted to talk through just a few things that you might find during the service that will help you prepare as you come to it. Whenever we've taken the consideration of what we wanted to do for these services, there was a lot of thought towards everybody's safety. And we know that during these times, there's a wide variety of where everyone's at with COVID. Some people are in the stance that this is all over. We're ready to get back to normal. We're ready to go. Other people may be a little bit more cautious. They still want to wear that mask. They still want to maintain some social distancing. And you know what? No matter where you're at, that's all right. We want you at the services. To give an idea of what the service will look like, it'll be about 1 hour long, and we'll have our children there with us. Now, we've done something special for the children. We're going to have the availability that you can connect to Wi-Fi with a tablet or maybe a cell phone. And parents, we would encourage you, bring some headphones. The kids will be able to watch their service right there at the same time as the adults. So that way, maybe it takes away a little bit of that, the in-seat arguments, the silent conversations you're having to try to get them to behave and pay attention. I know that I've had plenty of those with my kids. So I encourage you parents, bring some headphones and allow your children to watch on a tablet, maybe their tablet, or your cell phone, so that they could watch their service during our service while we worship. That way everyone is occupied with the right things. We'll have some things in service physically for the kids as well. Some little kind of sermon games. You'll see what those are like, and a little kind of very quiet craft for them to take care of right there at their seats. Or you know what, parents, if you'd like, you can have your kids participate with you in the service. The services are going to be set up. They're going to be shortened so that it is more of a family-style service here as we come back together. We're excited to have everyone with it. So parents, please prepare ahead of time. Bring some headphones for your kids, or the tablet, the cell phone, so that they can watch alongside with you. The other thing you'll notice in the sanctuary is that we'll have a little bit more spacing between our chairs. Our rows will be spread out just a little bit further. We won't have any restrictions as far as how many chairs apart somebody has to sit. We want to have families be able to feel free to sit together, or families that are close to each other that have been kind of maybe quarantining together throughout this time to have the ability to sit together. There won't be any restrictions for that, but the seats will have more distance between them just to respect everyone of where their comfort might be on where social distancing should be. The other standout from our service is that we won't be passing any offering plates. Instead, we'll have an offering box in the back that you can give your physical gift right there in service before or after. And we also ask that if you're giving online, that you would continue to do so. It's really a simple thing to do, and it really helps actually the overall administrative process. It takes a lot of extra steps out of it for us as well. So we really do encourage you, please give online whenever you're able to. Right by that offering box in the back, you'll also notice that we have hand sanitizer. We'll have hand sanitizer set up throughout the building so that people can, at moment's notice, sanitize their hands as they wish. During the service, we won't be requiring masks. Although we do welcome you, if you feel that you would like to wear a mask during the service, by all means, please do. But we won't have a requirement, and we won't be enforcing to wear masks during the service. With that too, we won't be policing anything like social distancing or anything of the sort like that. If you want to shake a hand, be sure the other person that you want to shake hands with is also okay with shaking hands. During this time, I know that for me, I've noticed a wide variety of where people are at as far as wanting to shake hands, wanting to touch an elbow, or is it just a head nod? You know what we ask is that everyone have consideration for their fellow members of the body of Christ, and have consideration that not everybody's on the same page that you might be. And that's both on the over precautious side and on the over I'm ready to get back to normal side. What we want to have is we want to have an environment where everyone feels like what they're expecting has a good flow. If you want to be precautious, we absolutely want you to be precautious. Whether you're in one of the high risk categories or just for your own safety, we want you to feel free and feel comfortable doing that in our services. If you feel like you're ready to get back to all this, you don't want to, you feel like there's no precautions that you need to walk within, we also want you to feel free, like that's a good place to go. But what we do ask both sides to do is exercise caution with each other, that realizing that not everybody's going to be on the same page. And that's okay. It really is. The most important thing that we can do during this time is come back together to worship God. Come back together to worship together. The other things you'll notice is that we'll have limited greeters. The greeters will be outside. We won't have, our doors will be propped open. And as you come in, we won't have any coffee services right now. But you know what? Any of that really, it's the most important thing is for us to be together, to worship together, to have that time together, to have unity with one another. So you know what? We are so excited. We're anticipating, we're counting down the days. June 7th, 10:15, Sunday morning. Please join us together as we reopen with our modified services. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you. And before we go, one thing to mention to you is to remember that if you aren't able to join us on the June 7th timeframe for the physical services, we will still be posting the entire service online after the service that evening. So if you cannot make it, or maybe for one reason or another for your physical health, you're unable to make that time frame, that's okay. We will still be posting on Facebook and still be posting on YouTube the full service for you to enjoy. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you, and we love you. Take care.